The lock of the original car is 47 of the 4th generation. Then 3 screws. There's a screw in the hole that's getting blocked by the paper here. Just poke it down. 3 screws. After the 3 screws are loosened, we can just pry the lid off. Try not to touch the metal on this circuit board with your hands. Do not touch this metal part with your hands. Parts of electronic components, because in this case, static autumn weather can easily burn out the lock. Let's touch it with our hands before we operate. Or you can wear a plastic glove. After the back cover of the lock is removed, pat this sponge inside. Be sure to pat it inside. Then put this card plate on top of this. Then make a hole. Let's compare the approximate location in this place. Then we can just cut a hole here. Take pliers and cut a small hole like this. It is enough to cross this line. Okay. Then put this cardboard in this one. I'm going to cut a hole here too. Align this line at this location. Here. Make a hole like this. Then you can cross this line. And you run this thread through the seam. Okay. Then put this on. That's it. After putting it on, let's fill the gap. It's not jacked up. This has this elasticity. None of the 4 corners are jacked up. In that case, we can put the screws back on. When installing screws, don't hit one of the screws too tightly. Then 3 screws in turn tighten it. Don't screw one to the tightest first. And then at the end, let's not tighten it too much. It is basically screwed, and it feels like it can't be screwed a little bit. This has no place to be tilted up. Then we can put it on. We plug this plug into the big one. Then this end plugs it into this place to the lock. And then there's a small plug. Plug it in here. A plug comes out. We plug this plug into the main unit. So it's a thread. This plug is a module for installing mobile phone control. This is the original car key. Let's test the sensor lock of the original car key. The function is normal. And then let's take out the original car keys again. When dismantling, we have to unplug its battery cover and battery. After unplugging it, plug this into this, plug it down here, then hold it down, then close the shell. That's it. Then we test the new key. Then insert the key to start it. Let's test it out. Put the key in. There is no problem. Then we try again. The newly added one-click starts button. When starting with one click, we're going to plug in the low frequency antenna because it needs to sense that our keys are in the car. At this time, we can press its one button, start button. You can start up, hit the brakes, turn off the engine. Then we unplug this, and then you stick the key in. It can be started as well. At this time, let's test it. Unplug the battery of this new key. Now that the battery has been unplugged, without the battery, we plug it in. It can also be started. Stand near the car and press the remote control to unlock it. Press lock again, then press and hold for 3 seconds to lock the car. The car can be started and turned off.